Tuesday. Welcome to our lunch chat. I am your host, Sarah Keller, owner of Not Another Hat, joining you live from a shop here in Hood River, Oregon, nestled in the heart of the Columbia River Gorge, where it is hot as Hades right now. I know all you folks in the rest of the country have been going through your own heat waves, and I think maybe yours are starting to dissipate as ours is crescendoing. So exciting. Hence the romper. It's going to be 105 today, so definitely probably not a knitwear day. Definitely probably an AC kind of day. So yeah, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I've got some fun little things to show you today and a special surprise announcement that I'm very excited about. Hi Julia. So yeah, being that it's Tuesday and being that we're hitting this massive heat wave, I thought it would be a good time to get you all caught up on my temperature project. So this weekend, I got a little behind. I got a little bit behind. And it wasn't a little behind, it was a lot behind because I basically put this thing down in the middle of April and hadn't touched it. Well, hadn't touched it. So this weekend, I just got to be in my bonnet and I was like, I'm going to get caught up. And I did. And it's right here. So here is my 2022 temperature project from KnittedWit. If you remember, we sold these back around the end of last year, beginning of this year. So here we are. There's January, there's February, March, April, and about here is where I left off. And so then I got through the rest of April. I did May. Hi, May. And then I did June. Love the hot weather colors. Love those. So now I need to catch up with the rest of the month of July, but I do feel like that is absolutely attainable. So that is my Temp-Check Tuesday. Yeah, I really like these colors. I have a color for 100 and up, and it's like this pale yellow. It was kind of my least favorite color in the 16 colors that are in my palette. And so I've made it my 100 and up color because I think it was my way of like trying to force the temperatures to not be extreme. Who am I kidding? After last year's heat dome with like 119, but I'm definitely going to be using it in this week's. So just as a recap, I'm only tracking the daily highs for my area. So you get 30 to 31 down and backs, 28 if it's February. So that's why, and then I'm marking each month with my my speckled neutral. So that right here, this is the end of June. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm already excited to do this again in 2023. Don't let the fact that I got behind discourage you from making your own temperature project. There is something deeply satisfying about marking a record of time passing in our small, insignificant little lives. And I really like it. I appreciate it on a bigger scale than just like a knitting project. So we will have these for sale again from KnittedWit. There'll be 2 new palettes available coming up this fall. So if you missed out this go around, don't worry. You can totally hop on board for the next one. And you can do a lot of different projects. They just happen to provide Shannon Squire's chevron pattern called Resistance, and you can make it as a scarf or as a wrap. If you look on Unraveled, in our Unraveled group, Ingrid is making hers in the wrap size, which is just a wider version. But Laura Jean on the KnittedWit like social media, or the ShannaJean social media, they've got a lot of great inspiration projects. There's a really beautiful crocheted blanket for the crocheters out there, like really beautiful. It's a big undertaking. That blanket uses the daily high, the daily low, and the daily average, I think. But you make really cool little medallions and put them all together. So anyway, lots of ways that you can participate in the temperature project. So this is my Temp-Check Tuesday. Ta-da! All right, moving on. So we had a bit of a debacle with the supposed Meraki trunksha that we were going to have from Berroco. We were supposed to have it for the last 10 days. And the shop that had it previous to us, which we will not name, never sent it. And they finally did send it after Berroco kind of hounded them for it. And even then they didn't send it overnight. So we got it basically Friday afternoon. Julia got to show it one day, the day on Saturday when she worked, and I had to package it up yesterday and ship it on to the next shop. So we basically lost our turn. And it's not Berroco's fault by any stretch. It's the shop that had it that somehow dropped the ball there. But I did get photos of my darling daughter. My youngest is getting roped into the mix, and I got a bunch of photos of her wearing all of the designs before I packed it up to ship it. And tomorrow we'll be posting those on our socials. So check for that because they're very, very cute designs. And I have one right now. This is the sample that we actually got to have for ourselves. And I'm gonna pull it up off of here because it's too low. Well, wait, maybe I can lift her. Ah, isn't this cute? So Meraki is a hemp and cotton blend, just as a reminder. And it has a really cool, lovely feel, but it's also very soft. And it's one of those that's just gonna continue to soften and become even like butterier. Pretty sure I just made that word up as time goes on. So let me show you the range of colors that it comes in. I love, we like to use these little paper towel holders for these kind of balls because they're such a pain to wrangle. But doesn't it look like ice cream scoops? Like this is the world's best calorie-free ice cream cone? Yes, please. But anyway, really beautiful colors for spring and summer, especially if you live in a warm climate where year-round you need a fiber more like this. Meraki was a great one. And let me show you some of the designs really quick, just out of the booklet. And then again, like I said, we'll have this, I did this reel, so it's like a little video of Mallory wearing all of the different pieces. But this was really gorgeous in person, this little lace cardigan. And then we had, here's some more pictures of it actually, so you can see the back. I feel like it's story time. All right, children. And then Goldilocks. Oh, she was still wearing the same sweater. Let's try it again. There. Oh, this is the one we actually have in the store, but we did get the natural color version in the trunk show, and so Mallory is wearing that in our video. This tank top actually, super, super cute. Mallory wore it over a short sleeve white t-shirt, and it looked like the most adorable sweater vest. I mean, even when the 15-year-old is saying she likes it, like, it's good, right? This was very, very cute. Just a nice lacy yoke sweater tee, I should say. This was adorable. Like, if she just gave me the green light, I would knit this for her in a heartbeat. But it was really, really beautiful. And this was, this is as well. This is a crocheted cardigan. So it was a beautiful trunk show. I wish I could show it to you all like live right now, but you'll have to settle for, look, me and my gal, we're just hanging out. You'll have to settle for the video I took of Mallory and coming in to see this one in person. This one's called Varya, V-A-R-Y-A. And if you go to the Meraki product listing on our website, which I think Julia shared, you can see all of the designs. We've got a little picture collage there of all of the designs. They're all available for purchase individually on Ravelry or on Berroco's website. So you don't need to have that pattern booklet. You can just get the ones you want if that's what you want to do. Okay, thank you, Miss Meraki. All right, moving on. I might be saying that wrong. I don't know how that was pronounced. Meraki, I don't know. Okay, something else really fun, and then the big announcement, right? We got the brand new Cocoknits product, Kraft Bins, in, and they come in 3 amazing sizes. Speaking of Goldilocks, right? Little one, medium one, just right, and the large. But they're super awesome, and they're made out of that cool craft paper that is so, so, so cool that Cocoknits uses for a lot of their stuff. Completely washable, you guys. It's crazy. You can wash them, you can shape them back to dry, and they're still sturdy. They still stand stiff, so they're great to plop down next to you, hold your bits and bobs or your projects. They've got a little hang tab. You can even hang them on little hooks in your wall. And the best part is that they come in flat packages, so they're really easy to ship. So check those out. They're called Kraft Bins, and there's 3 sizes. They're on our website. So I cannot wait to use some of those at home. In fact, ooh, it'd be really cool to do like a row of them on the wall. Oh, ideas. We could even do them on slat wall hooks. Oh, I'm excited now. Okay, you ready for the special announcement? Guess who now carries Olive Knits Bath? That's right, we do! We now are the distributor for Olive Knits Fiber Wash, which is my absolute favorite fiber wash. It's what I use at home. And we just picked up a shipment from Marie of 88 bottles, so it's a variety of scents. All your favorite scents are listed. There's the mango, there's Pacific Northwest, there's unscented, there's magnolia, there is plumeria, lavender. I'm missing one. I'm forgetting. Oh, fresh linen. So if you need yourself some fiber wash, Marie makes this herself. It is full of really good stuff. It's all listed on our website, the ingredients, and she is very specific. If it's an ingredient that was sourced organically, she tells you. So you can just see right there what is going in your fiber wash. It's a no rinse fiber wash. It is absolutely lovely. You just put like a tablespoon in 3 to 4 gallons of water, or half a tablespoon and less, and let your product soak and then drain. The only time I ever actually rinse this stuff out is when I see that there's been a lot of dye release in the water because it was a yarn that had too much excess dye, and so then I will do several rinses, and that's more to get the dye out than it is to get the fiber wash out, because it is totally fine. It's a rinse-free, lovely, lovely product. So if you haven't tried it yet, we strongly encourage you to try some. Absolutely my favorite. It is what I use at home. Just be aware this stuff is going to ship priority mail. There's no other option because of the difficulty and care that need to go into packaging up glass bottles full of liquid. So the shipping is a little steeper on this because of that, but it's totally worth it. Totally worth it to have a lovely natural fiber wash for your hand knits. And then we also will be, we also have her knit butter for your hands, which is really, really lovely stuff. I just didn't get it listed yet. The fiber wash is up, bath is up. It's right on the top of the new page, and then this will be coming in the next couple of days. So very exciting. And yeah, seems like that's all the news that's fit to print. We have a giant amount of boxes coming from Berroco at some point today, with 4 of the new yarns for fall. And I can't even remember. I know Lana Slight is one of them. The shipment is 176 pounds. Lana Slight, Fika, Vento, oh, and Renew, which is like kind of the recycled wool cashmere blend. Oh yeah, Club. So check the website. Those yarns are listed already. They're supposed to be on our doorstep any minute. In fact, I was kind of hoping they'd be here already because I've got both kids working here today, and I was like, yeah, you know, youth. They can bring in 176 pounds of yarn. Okay, yes, thank you, Julia. Duh, the club is open. Woo! Club doors are finally open, the first time in 1 whole year. So if you have been left out in the cold, this is your chance. And it's going to be another stellar year in the club, full of great values. I mean, just 1 free pattern a month alone is an $84+ value, and then on top of the patterns you get shopping discounts 4 times a year. You get swag sent to you in the mail by surprise. I think that might be people's favorites. What else? You get half off any new courses that we publish in our virtual classroom, which I know there's a course coming later this year, and that half off right there is going to be almost the price of the whole club. Not going to say what course it is, just throwing that out there. If you're in the club and you get half off this course that's going to come out later, that almost covers the cost of the club. So the other courses that are always around are the fall and then spring yarn tastings. You get half off of those. That right there is a $100 value. So, I mean, it's $165 for the year or $15.99 a month. So you can make of that, like already just in what we give you, it's worth that. And then if you make use of your shopping discounts, like it's just, you can't put a number on that, right? So yes, I'm super, super excited to see the doors are open. We already have so many great new signups, and people are starting to filter into our Facebook group and say hello, make their introductions, and I just love it because it is, honest to God, the best knitting group out there, and everyone is so sweet and so welcoming and so generous and just so supportive. So, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna brag about my people. They're the best. You all are the best. So, if you were on the fence, I would hop on in because it is really, really a good time. I didn't even mention we get together once a month on Zoom, and then the Facebook group, and so yeah, just so much goodness. So much goodness. All right. Yeah, I think that's it. The AC just kicked off and it got quiet. Hi, Sharon, you made it. Okay, everybody, that's all now, I think, that I have. Maybe next week, if we get all that Berroco unpacked and put away, I'll have some really fun new yarns to show you. So it's always a good time for new yarn, isn't it? Everyone take care. I hope that your week is full of yarny goodness, and I'll see you same place, same time next Tuesday. Toodaloo.